Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for tuning in to another video. This one's a bit of a techie review slash, I don't know what you want to call it, bit of fun maybe. Got my first delivery of my new cameras and I've got three of them, and they are the Panasonic HC-VX980. Okay, the HC-VX980. 4K cameras, loads and loads of features. And I've come here back to David Stowe, and you're probably thinking, why am I back here? The acoustics are awful, I'm echoey, yeah, it just, you know. But then, to be fair, it's not the location, it's the camera. I'm currently filming this on the Canon M100, mirrorless camera. I've done most of my vlogging, near enough all my vlogging, on the M100s. The main reason for that is it's good quality sort of picture. The sound's awful, but the picture's pretty good. And you've got the flip up screen so you can see yourself, that sort of thing. And obviously I wanted a camera that was all in one, so when I'm out in the woods at night I don't have to swap over to a full spectrum camera. I just want one camera that I can have during the day, crisp video and audio, and then at night just push a button, bang, infrared or the built-in light. This has got both, it's infrared, night vision, and it's got a built-in light, so if I want to turn that on rather than use night vision, I can. And stick around to the end of this video, because at the end of this video I'm going to end it in a location that we're going to do a bit of an urbex on tomorrow night. And real interesting one. As far as I know, no one's ever done one there at night from all the videos I've seen, so we are going to be the first guys there to do a night sort of urban exploration, if you like. But anyway, this video is about the new VX980, and I've started this video with the M100 because in a minute when I go over to the VX, I want to see if there's any real audio sort of differences. I'm going to start it with just the camera using the built-in mic, and then we'd swap over after I've gone through a few other features, and we will go over to an external Rode mic and see if there's still an improvement. So let's get down to it. I'm going to swap cameras over, so the next time this comes on it will be with the Panasonic, and we will see if there's any difference. Catch you in a sec. Right then guys, so we're now recording with the Panasonic VX980. Now some of you might, or the eagle-eyed ones of you definitely will, have spotted that I've gone for an older model, because currently you've got things like the VX1 and the VX990, which is obviously the model up from this one. Now, when I was buying these cameras, obviously there's a price difference. The VX980 that I've got here, you can get from between £400 and £450, depending on where you go. You might be lucky and get a slightly cheaper one on eBay, but I did look on eBay and they were still around the £400 mark. I got this one from Curry's in the end, Curry's PC World, and it was $399, so bottom end of the scale. Now the VX990, which is the model up from this and the newer model, I was going to get those. However, the only real difference is the fact on the VX990 you get an eyepiece. You still get the screen that you can look, things like that, the LCD screen, but you also get an eyepiece, and there is a couple of extra features on that camera. The guts of it are exactly the same. It's still a 4K camera, it's still got the same sensors, the same infrared, the same night lights. Everything else about the cameras are exactly the same. There is only ever one difference, and that is the hot shoe, or the cold shoe, is actually on top of the camera, and on this model, the one that I'm recording on now, you get a little adapter that slides in the back for your hot shoe. That's the only three real differences to the cameras. So save yourself that £100, go for this model, and unless you really want a viewfinder to look down, I don't see the point in going for the extra, spending the extra money on a camera that's got the same features, the same image quality. That's just me. I just found these, done everything I wanted them to do, so why spend more on features that I'm never going to use anyway? So this is the stock camera. It's out the box. I've not got the external mics on, anything like that. And I'm hoping you might be able to see a difference in the image quality, and that's why I've chosen the graffiti backdrop as well. And again, I mean, you're not going to really benefit from the 4K. This is currently filming in 4K. You're not going to get that benefit unless you're watching this on a 4K monitor or TV. But you know, you should see a slight difference from the M100 to what you're seeing now. And hopefully the audio is going to be a hell of a lot better. But until I put this together, I'm not even going to see that difference. But in a minute, I'm going to quickly show you some of the other features I love about this camera. One of them being the multiple camera setting, where obviously you downscale, you can't have that option in 4K. But if we drop down to sort of the high def mode, I can then set up extra cameras to get multiple angles in one shot. So I'm going to use my iPhone. I'm going to pair it to this camera, and I'll be able to talk to you in this camera, and you'll be able to see it full screen. But then down in the bottom corner, there'll be a little box showing exactly what my iPhone's seeing. So you get two different angles in the same shot, and I think that's a great feature, and I like that feature, and it's probably one I'm going to use quite a bit. So we'll go through that in a minute. And believe it or not, it's 8:30 at night and it's still really bright. So later on tonight, when I finish up at the location that we're going to do tomorrow night and do the outro for this video, we'll quickly test things like the infrared and the built-in lights as well, because I know that building, regardless of what it's like outside, that building's going to be pitch black inside. So we can give that a go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly show you the dual camera mode, go over that, and then when we come back here, I'll plug in the external mic and see if the difference is even better. So let's get to it. Right then guys, so this is one of the features that I love about this camera, because my phone's connected to that, and yeah, you can basically get two different views, two different angles. So you know, you could be obviously facing out without the main camera, because the main picture you're seeing is the Panasonic, and then you could have this, you know, doing whatever. It's quite a handy feature, I think. But as I say, you cannot have this operating in 4K mode. It won't let you set up the camera otherwise. But yeah, this is the VX980. So really cool bit of kit. And you also got the swivel screen. Standard battery on there. I've got some super heavy duty batteries as well for it. Got your mic, AV, HMDI. As I say, the hot shoe actually slides in there. I'll go grab that actually. So it's just an adapter that pushes in the back. Goes in further than that, but I'm trying to do it one-handed. There we go. So you can then put all your bits and bobs on there. I'm probably not going to use that, so I've got one of those rigs there. So I can actually have my light and mic on that one. Yeah, I think it's quite a smart camera. As I say, the audio you're hearing is from the built-in mic on the top there. Great thing about this, you can charge it on the go, and the battery charges while it's in the camera through that. It's got about 2-hour battery life, but as I say, you can actually charge it while you're recording, so there's no real dramas there as such. But I'm going to turn this off now. I'm going to put the Rode mic on here, and we'll have a walk around, check out the zoom, and see what the audio is like with the mic on. So let's have a go at that. Right then guys, so that is the external mic now on, and hopefully again the audio quality's gone up yet again. I hope so anyway, otherwise this review is going to end up down the drain. But all I've done is I've got a Rode external mic on the camera now, and the sound that it's recording is coming through that. So hopefully again you've seen an improvement from the M100 up to this Panasonic, and then with the external mic you'll see another improvement in the audio quality. Now this camera is built in with like a voice cancelling thing, so if you're behind the mic or behind the camera, it sort of drowns out you talking, which is a bit of a pain. You can turn that off. But we're going to have a little wander around the building now and just see what it's like stability wise. It's got something called level record, so if you tilt the camera slightly it still keeps your horizon level. It's got image stability, automatically changes the the brightness and things, so we should get quite good images as we walk around, and it should stop the whole motion sickness thing that some people have mentioned about certain videos. So let's have a wander around and see what we think. Right then, so let's I don't know if this is cancelling out my voice being behind or not, but sort of slow pan round. Zoom in, zoom out. Quite a nice smooth zoom on it. As I say, I'm walking over all this rubbish here, which is quite bouncy and shaky, so hopefully the footage is coming out fairly stable with the image. Nice transition there from the dark into the light. I haven't got a dead cat on, so you might still get some wind noise. Find something in the distance to zoom in on. Oh, that's quite cool. Sheep having a scratch. When zoomed in like that, I mean that's full zoom. The movements are quite exaggerated, so it's something to be aware of. That's quite a long way, to be fair, give it that. And the quality's still there. Quite impressed with the zoom. The audio is good. Zoom. It's very sensitive to movement when you're fully zoomed in. So I'm walking around now, walking over rubbish, quite bouncy, jerky movements, and hopefully you're getting a good image quality and stability coming through. There you go guys, tip of the week, wear Nike, not Fila. So overall I'm really impressed with this camera, really impressed. And it's going to be my go-to vlogging camera now, because if I turn the screen, that's fine, perfectly fine for vlogging on. It's not heavy. I was a little bit disappointed actually with how light the camera was. It doesn't feel cheap, but you expect a bit of weight in the camera, being as expensive as it is. But that doesn't, that's not a bad thing at all. I mean, the fact it's light and lightweight makes it nice and easy to use and move around with. And I say hopefully this external mic, the new cameras, from now on the vlogs are going to get better and better and better, and just keep improving. So as I say, I'm going to leave that there for a minute. If you do want to check out more on these cameras, it's a Panasonic HC-VX980, and then yeah, you'll be able to get all the specs online. But I'm going to head off to another place now, and I'm going to do a bit of a teaser for tomorrow's video, because you're going to be seeing this tonight on Thursday the 23rd of May, and tomorrow, Friday the 24th, we are going to be heading to a very special place to do possibly one of my biggest urban explorations to date, and it is a huge place, really big, and we are going to be there for a long time to see it all. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to do the outro there, and I'll see you when I get there. So then guys, I promised you a bit of a teaser for the outro for this. I've just got the camera on a handheld tripod, and I've got the stock mic and things just to sort of give it one final go, if you like. But behind me is the old Dairy Crest factory in Torrington, and it's where we're going to do a video tomorrow night. We're going to spend probably the whole night in there, to be fair. But I thought we'd do a quick outro here, sort of a teaser for tomorrow night, and I'm going to attempt to go over now and have a quick wander and see what's in store for tomorrow night. Then let's go and have a look. Perfect opportunity to try out the infrared setting. Not going to go completely outside because it's still light. As you can see, dark room works pretty well. As I say, there is several night settings on here. So I'm going to stop recording and put it. So that's with what's called colour night mode, which is just an LED light on the front that lights up. So when it detects dark, it comes on. Pretty cool. Just going to try it here. So it's turned off now because it's light enough. And as we go into the darkness, so that's with night mode on. What I'll do is I'm going to turn it off now. You can see the difference, and that's with night mode off. So you've got three settings: infrared, or light, or off, which is what we've got now. So then I'm coming back here tomorrow night. It's going to be me, Nick, and one other. Now this building is enormous. This is just the first little room, And yeah, we've got so much to see, and there's an awful lot of it, and we're going to do all of it hopefully. As I say, this is the Dairy Crest factory in Torrington, in Devon, and been abandoned now for quite some time. There is a lot of signs, to be fair, which if we got caught, be ignorant, we didn't see, but I have heard and seen videos of people here and they've had the police turn up. There is a lot of signs, awful lot of signs on the perimeter asking residents to report anyone on the premises. So you never know, you could end up seeing us arrested on camera. That'd be quite fun. But yeah, me, Nick and one of his friends is coming along, and we're going to go check this place out, and it is massive. I'm going to go out on the outside now and just pan around, and you can see the sheer size of this place. So let's go have a look, and then I'll end this video. I didn't even know that little building was part of that, to be fair. A little bit of a bonus explore for you. Same as this one. I didn't, there's another empty one. Old lorry trailer. Old caravan. That's how we like to see caravans. So there's an old trailer there. Another old warehouse by the looks of it. And these buildings here aren't actually part of the cheese factory. These are completely separate units. So this is all a little bit of a bonus for you. Because we won't be covering these tomorrow night. You guys noticed as well how the light came on automatically then. You can still see it's on now. As soon as there's enough light, that turns itself off. And there you go, you'll see it's not on there. That's quite a neat little feature. So you don't actually have to select night mode. When the light gets too low, the light will come on automatically, which is quite cool. So yeah, little bonus explore for you. As I say, we won't be in here tomorrow. As far as I know, we may do all the buildings, but I'm pretty sure the cheese factory is going to keep us busy enough. So I'm just going to have another little quick wander around, and then I'm going to sign off. Well, actually I've already signed off, but I found these two buildings and I decided to get the camera out again. So I've done my outro and I've actually had to come back on myself now to show you these buildings quick. As I say, we're not going to be doing them tomorrow, and any excuse to get the camera out. So I'm quite enjoying using this camera. It's so easy to handle, and hopefully you guys can see a huge difference in the quality, stability, audio. I say I'm out in the open now talking behind the camera. Now I guess only time will tell to see how good the audio comes out. Obviously I'll find out when I get home soon and have a look. So I think this is these buildings are obviously in use. You've got the coaches parked up here. So I'd imagine this is all, you know, buildings that are actually used day to day. Although I'm seeing milk trolleys and those doors don't look very secured. I also see a camera over there, a CCTV camera up on the wall. So yeah, I'm not gonna walk around here much. Because that'd be me done. But that's got to be part of the milk factory. There's an old, I don't know what you'd call that. Make a bloody good still. It's a bit of homebrew. Right, that is me done. If I do too much now, you have nothing to see tomorrow. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What do you guys think then? Look at the size of that beast. I mean, that is part 2 of the building. That is, look at it, it's massive. And obviously that little room I was in when I spoke to you last is that side. So that's that little building. Well, it's a part of that building. You've got all that side, and then you go across the bridge, and then you've got all of that. It's huge. So we're going to be in there a while, and why am I including that in this video? Well, because it's going to be a blooming good test of these cameras and how good they are, or how bad they are. I mean, at the moment there's a stiff breeze, so hopefully there's no wind noise, because even the inbuilt mic in the camera has what's called a windshield, so there shouldn't be any wind noise at all, or if there is, very very little. And I'm really impressed with the sort of the night mode on it and the infrared. I'm really impressed with that actually. As you probably saw the differences in the shots, it was quite impressive. Such a big area as well. So so far really impressed with this camera. So it's the Panasonic HC-VX980, and about 400 quid, which is about, what, $480, something like that. I don't know. I don't even know if they make these and sell these in America, but yeah, I mean, I think it's a great camera, and I probably should have went for it from the start really, but didn't think I'd be doing as many videos as I now am. So as things grow, obviously the camera's got to grow and the quality's got to grow, and hopefully it is doing that. So let me know what you guys think of the camera, if you can see any difference. Hopefully you can, and I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's video, which will be live Saturday. Although we're recording it tomorrow, as you can see, we're going to be a while. So the video will probably be up Saturday morning, and see how we got on. If it's not up Saturday, you know we ended up getting arrested, and we're currently sat in prison for trespassing. But I think we should be alright, and as I say, we're doing that tomorrow night, and not during the day either. We're going to get here sort of late evening, early evening, that sort of thing, probably after 7, 8 o'clock ish, so it'll still be light. I mean, it's 9 o'clock now and it's still light, so but I think it's going to be dark pretty early into our exploration there, so that should be fun. Obviously it's a big open building, lots of wildlife in there. Even while I was in that little room just now doing that sort of teaser, if you like, there's birds flapping around in the roof and lots of noises, but lots of stories about this place, and I will get into them tomorrow with you. While I'm waiting for Nick to arrive, I'll do a little intro and have a chat about the place, and tell you some of the stories, and you know, then we'll get into it, straight into it. And I don't know how I'm going to format tomorrow's video, because there's no way in hell I'm just going to be able to film the whole thing, because we are going to be in there hours. I mean, look at that. Such a huge building. And as I say, I'll tell you a bit about it tomorrow, some of the stories. It's even rumoured to be haunted. And also, tomorrow's video isn't going to be about paranormal as such, it's going to be more about exploration. But that's what this channel's all about, mixing it up a bit. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the content now. And I say thank you guys for all your support you're giving me. It means so much. And if you haven't, please subscribe. When I hit 200 subscribers, I'll be giving away one of the M100s. And I may even include one of these Panasonics as well. So please like the video, share it, spread the word, and you could be in a good chance of winning some of that stuff. I'll also announce the winner of the Spirit Vortex tomorrow as well. I'll do the draw and announce that. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night.